that's about that. Now we're going to go and we're going to get the latest version of WHMCS. So we're going to just get that from their website. Log in. And the top bar here. Download. We can see that this is the latest version. Now, a very important thing to do is look at the server requirements. Look at PHP. You want to make sure it's running that. You can do that by going back to the WHMCS, PHP info, verifying 5.53. Oh, it's actually 5.57 is the minimum. So I might need to do an update there. Oh, no, the numbers are off. This is 5.53, okay. So it was 5.3, I'd be in trouble, but I'm good. So it's recommended list 5.4, which I'm good. At 128, again, you pull that up in this. You can just search for 128. I click C is 128 right here. Good with that. These database extensions, again, I've already verified this. You can just do a search here. Make sure the ion cubers is a newer version. Again, search on that same page. So now you make sure it's going to run. You get a backup in case something does crash. So next thing we want to do is you can look at the notes just to make sure it doesn't. Let's actually download this while we're waiting here. Expired. Might have to renew this. I have a couple licenses, so. Okay, so I did need to buy that license again, but one more. So, okay, I've downloaded the full version of WHMCS here, and there's a couple different ways you can go about restoring this. You can upload the zip and extract it on the device, but I like to just extract it and kind of look through it and see what files are going to be overwritten. If you have custom logos or custom files, that's a good time to kind of look and see what changed with the new revision. Sometimes you can basically you're going to copy these files on top of your current version, and it's going to replace a lot of files. What we're also going to do is use a program called FileZilla, and what I recommend is you're going to use SFTP when you connect to these your server. It's more secure, and FTP can be kind of intercepted and hacked. So I recommend use SFTP. So I'm going to go to the public and a folder called WHMCS. So here's my main folder. Got all my stuff in there, and we just finished extracting. And we can look at the README, see if there's anything. Just going to tell you, yeah, patching instructions. There's nothing special in there. And we got our files right here. So it's basically as simple as copy paste. I'm already in my downloads folder. Just extracted it. Here's the folder. So actually you can go out here to the folder, drop it in there. It's going to ask me to replace and apply to all these. And so I get about 4,000 files that it's going to overwrite. And okay, so now it's finished copying my files here. And let's go to the website. Basically, that's all we should have to do. You want to click on Health and Upgrades. Okay, so now it's walking us through the step to upgrade the database, the SQL database, to version 6.2. So we're going to click Agree. Going to make sure that all the system requirements passed. That's that earlier step that we kind of took a look at. And we're going to continue. We've already done the backup. Good. Upgrade has been completed successfully. And now we're running version 6.2. Oh yeah, also we did want to kind of read the release notes beforehand, which I already did, but I just forgot to put on the video. Just going through any changes, so if it's going to affect any plugins or add-ons, that's something to be aware of, any template changes, things of that nature. Oh, of course, we need to remove the install folder. So we're going to go back into WHMC. You should see an install folder here. You're going to click delete. All right, go back to the website, F5. It's going to refresh the page. Neat. So we're now at 6.20, latest secure version, updated version. You never really notice too many changes in here. I like the health and health page, kind of tells you where you are. Make sure there's nothing major wrong with the program. I mean, you have a couple little SQL things that are they get a little irritated with, but that you can kind of attack one by one. As long as most of it's green, you're good, and you're going to try to avoid any reds here. So that's basically the steps on upgrading WHMCS. Just to recap, again, do as many backups as you can. Really important to back up that SQL database because that can be tricky to restore. And once you get your backups, you download, connect with FTP, pop that in there, paste over the files, then you upgrade, go to the website, go to the back end, it's going to upgrade your database, and then you're updated. And they come out with updates, maybe every couple of months. I generally wait maybe a week or two, make sure there's no issues with the updates. If they release a patch right after that last update, you know that they kind of have a little bug. So I'm not the first one to update. I let other people do that. And then once I know it's good and safe, you want to update to make sure your WHMCS is safe and secure. So I hope you liked my video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, and hopefully I can help you out. All right, talk to you later. Thanks.